Hellos, hellos, hellos. Oh my god. I'm really excited to be live today. And yeah, I don't know, guys. It's weird. It's been so long since I've been live. And yeah. Mhm. Yeah, it's been so long since I've been on a live, but I love doing this. I wasn't sure, like not a lot of people had watched the last one I did, so but I'm always here and I'm always great. I can't. I'm a little cringe myself, but don't judge me for it, I guess, guys. I don't know why it's so slow, but maybe it's just me. But yeah, today's a really I'm nervous for today. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. So yeah, I did my nails yesterday. Ooh, what do you guys think? Do you like it? I think they look cute. And yeah, it's been I don't know. It's just I'm stressed because I have to do hair tomorrow and stuff and my makeup. And I'm like, did I overextend myself? Probably. Well, it's fine, I guess. But that's impossible. Impossible. I'm like obsessed with this one song. Um, like it's literally called "No One Else Is Singing My Song." No one knows the lyrics enough to sing along. They change like the rhythm of the chorus every chorus. So if only someone could see in a three-part harmony. No one knows, no one knows. No, I don't even think that's how it actually goes. I think I'm making up the lyrics now. No one knows, no one knows. No. I really want to talk to you guys, and I'm working on like this one video where I'm like just reviewing Euphoria. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard. I still haven't filmed it, but I've written the script for a couple of it because I'm doing like every episode basically, so it's gonna be a two-parter. But I'm really excited for that, and then because that's gonna be such a long video, I also have a script for a little video about House of the Dragon because I love House of the Dragon. Like it just hits different. So I'm just gonna be explaining like the family tree to y'all because I a lot of people got confused. Everyone's named the same. And I'm really good with names. I'm really good with knowing everyone. Um, so like if you guys have any questions, obviously ask me anything. But yeah, I don't know. It's always like weird at the beginning. And I want to get back into live streaming, but like it's hard. It's hard to because I feel like the times where I could live stream would be like later. So, guys, I need to go find a charger. Ooh, well, let's go on a mission to find a charger with me. No one knows. No one knows. It's not how the lyrics go, but I keep singing it wrong. Lights on. I'm just this my kitchen. And then I'm just grabbing this charger here. My charger's like so fucked because I don't know why, but we literally had to put like tape all over this so it wouldn't like fall apart, which I love for myself, you know. Who wouldn't love that for themselves? Um, mhm. I just don't know if where I had it set up it's gonna reach with the charger now, but it's okay. We make do with what we have. Anyways, yeah. But the wedding I have today, it's like my fiance's brother is getting married, so that's like a big deal, like really big deal. And yeah, obviously I just wanted to look pretty with my nails, and I'm really nervous still. Like guys, but I want to cause a good impression because like I don't know all of my fiance's family and like all of his family that I don't know, the members of his family that I don't know are gonna be there. Um, so I want to cause a good impression and everything, you know. And also, guys, have you seen my ring? Like, it's so pretty. Really, I love my ring. Ah, I did help him choose it because guys, like, I know it's like supposed to be a surprise and stuff, but I'm very like picky about things, and like, I probably would have liked any ring he would have got me, but the thing is, aw, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really excited to go to his brother's wedding. And yeah, like I know most of his family, like I've met them. Like I had Thanksgiving with his mom and one of his aunts, and like I've been to like they had a bridal shower for like the his brother's like fiance. And so yeah, they they like me, I think. But that's really cool that you're shifting to Arcane because I love Arcane. I haven't finished it. I really need to finish it, but like it different level. And yeah, I get it. Victor, I won't judge. Don't worry. But no, like weddings are a lot. I went to a wedding last year, so I guess I go to a wedding once a year. Like happens when you get old. You start getting invited to weddings, and it's like this is weird. But yeah, we're really excited. I'm so nervous though. I'm so nervous. Just because like I have to do my own hair and my makeup, and then I'm doing um the mother of the bride of the groom. I'm doing her hair and makeup too. So I'm like, wow, why did I commit to this? Because I want my mother-in-law to like me. Well, yeah. I know, right? It's so good, but the only thing is, oh, it was so funny. So my fiance's dad, he's gluten free, like celiac, and so they got these cupcakes from this like shop. Basically, it's like a cake wedding cake shop, and they had like samples that they gave in little like cupcakes, and it was like gluten free that place, and like we're literally trying it. It was it. There's no difference. It literally did not taste like it was gluten free. It was anything different. Like I was like, wow, correctness. Like if you didn't tell me it was gluten free, I wouldn't know. But obviously, like, um, my fiance's brother, like Tom's brother, he was like it tastes so different. Like I don't even want to try it, and like just being dramatic for no reason. But it was a vibe, honestly. I don't know which flavor they end up choosing for their cake, but it's gonna be good. Oh my god. Well, guys, definitely like this is something I know it's like a little much, but I definitely will post some videos when I get married. Like I don't want to film my whole wedding, but I definitely want to film parts of it because it's gonna be quicking. I also do have like a video of the proposal and like some pictures of it. If you guys want me to post like the video of when he proposed to me on my community tab, because you just can't hear much like of what he's saying because my family's just there like saying a bunch of things, and my brother's there with like a bubble gun, like literally shooting bubbles at us. It was so funny, but I was so emotional. And then we went to like this rooftop, um like for dinner. Like it was a hotel restaurant. I don't know, I don't understand very well, but it was good. I'm like thinking about it now and I'm getting emotional again, guys, because it was so beautiful to me. I mean, and like a big part of why we did it in Spain was because like my family, most of my family lives in Spain. and like especially like my grandpa, I don't think he's gonna be able to come to Canada when we get married because he's even if he hasn't passed at that point, like he's just not in a condition to be in a plane flight for that long. So, oh my god, no way, you won't because like you hire like an actual makeup artist for your makeup and like they gotta put like waterproof shit, like everything's gonna be like on point. So like it cannot rub off. Like I swear, and like you gotta keep that the makeup artist there for checkups on your face and everything. I'm like very dramatic about these things, but I care, guys. Like, let me show y'all some more pictures from the engagement that like I haven't posted anywhere, so it's like exclusive. um Oh, and also, guys, I didn't even tell you, my mom actually, if you want to see me in a wedding dress, I can show you because my mom, she had her wedding dress from when she got married to my dad in my grandparents' house in Spain. And like she said, like, that's for you. Like, obviously my parents got divorced, but like she kept that dress on my grandparents and she's like, that's for you, like that's yours. Like she never threw it out, like my grandma never threw it out because they like that shit's mine, right? That's what my mom said. So I tried on my mom's wedding dress and it literally fit me. And if you guys want to see it, tell me because I do have pictures right here. And with Tom, we did take some pictures. And he sent it to his family and they thought we got married in secret or something. And they were like really confused. And he's like, no, no, no. So yeah. Here, I'll show you guys my favorite picture because my brother's in it. This is the best. Oh, I love this. But it was so beautiful, and like my family was just so excited to take these pictures and stuff. Because I honestly, at the end of the day, I don't know how much of my family from Spain is going to be able to come to see like to our wedding and everything. So it's like it really was something that I wanted to do to include my family and make them feel part of it because like you only get married once, hopefully. Yeah, for sure. I know getting married, you're gonna be a master bride or groom, like for reals. But I'm really excited. I'm nervous about things though. Like guys, I think I want like a May wedding. That's what I'm thinking, or June. I'm thinking May or June because I'm like I like summerish, but I don't want it to be like middle of the summer for when I get married. Does that make sense? Me doing wedding planning on live stream. No, but we're having an engagement party actually this summer because we're gonna take a while to actually do the wedding because we're trying to like get our everything together before we get married, just like finish school and everything. Also, yeah, it's a little more complicated, but I don't know. And also, oh my god, with school, I don't think I've talked to you guys about this, but I switched. Like, I used to go to U of T. I'm not there anymore. I'm like going to school online. It's really weird, but I wasn't cool with that school. Like, it was stressing me out so much. I was just like not passionate about what I was doing, and I was really scared to change even like my career or my like what I was studying because I was so scared about it. It's so scary nowadays. Like why? Like they literally force you to choose what you want to do basically when you're in grade 9. Like at least in Canada, in grade 9, basically you have to choose if you're going to take academic or applied classes. If you take academic, you can go to university. If you take applied, you can only go to college. And it's like they're literally making you make that choice of whether you want to go to university or college when you're 13. It just does not seem like normal to me. Like, why? And so I still feel like I'm kind of lost, but I'm studying psychology now, so I'm gonna be I don't know. I really like studying psychology. I don't think I'm gonna be a therapist or a psychiatrist or anything like that. But if you know me, I work as an interpreter. because there's a lot of people in my area who are like Spanish speaking who don't speak English. And so like I go to the hospital to help with MRIs, I go to the rehab, like physiotherapy like rehab clinic, not other types of rehab. It's just physical, so yeah, yeah. I know. It's like it's so hard to choose these things. And then it's like I don't know. I feel so stressed about it. I'm still stressed because like I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do 5 years from now. So I'm like, am I good? But at the same time, like, you need to chill and stop overthinking things because why? Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, I get you. Like I graduated in 2020. And so at least I got that. I was really glad. But I also have like I have ADHD. Like I get you. And it's really hard for me. Like I literally was crying last night, honestly, to you guys, because I spent like 4 hours watching TV without really doing anything. And like I do that sometimes. I literally will procrastinate so much during just one day. Every day, I'll procrastinate a lot and I'll get stuff done that day, of course, as well. But the time I procrastinate, it's like the overwhelming majority of my life. And it stresses me out so much. It literally like last night I came to the room to sleep and I was like so sad and like upset because I was like I feel like my life is a mess. I feel like I'm not doing anything right. And like oh my god, sorry to just start talking about mental health in this video, but it's something that I'm really passionate about. And it was a hard night last night, but I really got through because of Tom. And well, not only that, because I know deep inside and logically, I always know what I'm thinking isn't um like doesn't make sense. Like, but when you're in that moment, it's just so overwhelming, guys. But I haven't had a panic attack in a bit, so that's good at least. That's kind of sad to say that. Let me show you guys some more pictures of from. Oh, this is my favorite picture from Spain. Probably I saw this little statue of a frog, and so I pointed out my frog tattoo there. I'm like, yes, slay queen. And then, yeah, we went out a lot that day, but when we were in Spain, I mean. But I'll post my engagement video on the community tab for you guys, just cause I was so exciting. But I'll show you some pictures. You can see all the bubbles there. That's my grandpa. I was so happy. But also, guys, like, don't let me just ramble on. If you want to ask me about anything, whether it's shifting, whether it's about your life in itself, like, ask me anything. Like, let's talk. I am working on like some shifting stuff. I'm not sure where to take my shifting content from now. Just because, like, I don't know if you guys like. I definitely want to do some more story times, but I have been working on this like thing that is like just a series explaining just things about shifting because I do get a lot of that. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean I get that. It can be really hard to get attached to men because like a lot of men just like not to be like generalized, but it happens where they act a certain way with you until they get what they want from you, and then it's like 360 of personality change, or 180, sorry, 180. 360 you'd end up in the same place, but it's a 180 total complete personality change, and it is scary, honestly. Like for me, I'm I'm just so blessed with Tom, like because I've been with in so many like relationships with so many like people who are creepy. And like I've been on like the apps and we literally met on Bumble. Like guys, I met him because of you guys, low key, because you guys told me to go on Bumble. I was like, I don't know about Bumble. And y'all were like, yeah, go on Bumble. Um, well, respawning, I honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not the most qualified person to talk to about this. And there's a lot of comments and discussion in my video where I talk about this. And it did open my eyes. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to judge people who do that. It's not something I feel 100% comfortable with talking about and discussing because it's like a lot for me to process. But at the end of the day, if someone wants to do that, like I'm no one to judge them. If you're an adult, your life is your life. I don't want to start talking too much about it because I don't want to get controversial, but I respect people's decisions to do whatever they want with their bodies and their souls. But it's something that it does scare me. And I think it should be something not taken lightly because I don't know, not to get intense. Yeah, we got this at my island. Like it's you can't exactly read this, but Mallorca, that's like where I'm from. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Oh my god, literally, okay, it is kind of weird with Edward. He is very like it's like he has basically goosebumps, but not quite. His skin is not like he doesn't have those little bumps on his skin, but it feels like goosebumps without the little bumps. Does that make sense? Like it's that. It's that. Like yeah, I don't know. Sort of complete this level. I don't know, guys. That's your choice to make. Like everyone can. Who's my favorite Cullen? I don't know. I think maybe I. It might be Emmett. Like I really like Emmett. Not in like obviously Edward romantically, but Emmett do be hitting different. Like me and him just chill as real friends, and it's hard because I feel like I used to have a lot of guy friends when I was young, and then now I have like a really awkward time like having guy friends because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to talk to guys without flirting with them, and I'm in a relationship now, so I'm like, I cannot talk to you. I'm not if that makes sense. Obviously, I know how to talk to guys without flirting them, but like, I just don't know how to come off as like platonic with people, like directly. But in Emmett, he's someone who's just like chill guy friend, never makes things weird, and like, I really appreciate that from him. You know what, guys? I was thinking of doing a video where I watched Twilight with Tom because he's never watched Twilight. So what do you guys think? Like, do you want to see that? Because he's that. But if I do watch it with him, I want to wait to. Oh my god, my stomach growls all the time. Like, don't even. I know. I think it would be like. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. No, I mean he's like Tom's pretty good with those things, but he's definitely gonna be shocked, especially with the spider monkey. Like I can't. Oh, okay, okay, that's good. Bella, she's weird sometimes, but that's the best line. That's the best line, to be honest. Where the hell have you been, Loca? Like, it's different. Just it's different. Oh my god. And then I don't know if you guys remember when it came out like a couple like at the beginning of this year, it was like Taylor Lautner, like he did this weird interview. He's like Lofner. He said his last name is like Lofner or something. Like what? It's not Lautner. It's that guy is weird. I feel like I heard like there's this controversy where he was like trying to get like asked for more money than he really deserved because like obviously he was in Twilight, which was a big franchise, but like he's not the greatest actor. Dot dot dot. If you see him in other things, So it's like he kind of screwed himself over because he kept asking for more money because that's what he thought he deserved. And then his acting was not on par of what he was asking. So he's not really getting cast in a lot these days. Honestly, I do. Have you guys heard though? There's probably gonna be like a new series. I know he is only an acceptable actor in Twilight because it's bad. And like honestly, it's kind of crazy that he is a bad actor at the end of the day because Kristen Stewart and um Robert Pattinson are really, really good actors. Like they they are super cringe in Twilight. Like no lies to you, they are cringe. But like that's how they were directed to act and stuff. They are really good actors. Okay, Shark Boy, it does hit different. I'm sorry. When he was a child actor, he was good. I think when he grew up, it's just like there's this one movie he did after Twilight that's just like very. And like the reason it tanked was literally because they paid him so much. So, but Shark Boy and Lava Girl hit different, guys. Oh my god! Next year, should I dress up as Lava Girl and Tom can dress up as Shark Boy? Like that would be such a cute Halloween costume for reals. That that movie though, I really loved it, and it's like isn't it in the same universe as Spy Kids? Am I making that up? I feel like it's in the same universe as Spy Kids, and Spy Kids like hit different. I'm sorry, but it hit different. I know Bella is awful, but like that's literally how they directed Kirsten Stewart to act. Like she's like, girl, please, girl. And then I don't even know if you guys know this, but you know how there's that whole scandal where Kirsten Stewart cheated on Robert Pattinson? Tell me why. Trump. He tweeted about this like back in the day. He's like literally tweeting because he was a Robert Pattinson stan. Trump. No, like it's actually a thing. Like I saw this when Trump first got elected, and I was like, "You want to tell?" Oh, whoopsies! I want to search these tweets. Hold up. Trump, Robert Pattinson. No one else is singing my song. Honestly, guys, let me recommend you the best show in the world. We just finished watching it because, like, I watched it before, but Crazy Ex Girlfriend. Crazy Ex Girlfriend. Best show in the world. I recommend it very well. Like, what? Robert Pattinson should not take Kirsten Stewart back. She cheated on him like a dog, and we'll do it again. Just watch. He can do so much better. Like, okay, Jerome Popov. Not like a fan of that guy at all, but that's weird. Yeah, they in the beginning, I don't think it ever gets healthy. Honestly, like I'm really concerned for Rice Krispie because like she's the only reason Edward can even stand Rice Krispie is because reminds him of Bella. Like because she's part of Bella and looks like Bella or whatever. Like if it was a boy, he literally would have hated him. No one. Oh, okay, but guys, for reals, there's gonna be like a new book series, I think, of like Twilight in the Twilight universe. I think, and like it's gonna be following Renesmee. Like what? Like it's an actual thing, and I'm confused about it because I don't think we. Yeah, facts. Emmett, it's the best. Or I don't know. Maybe it's not gonna be books. It's just gonna be a movie. But like, is it gonna be a CGI person? Like, or is an actual actress gonna play Renee Smith? That's what I'm wondering. Because if they just make a CGI person the whole time, that would be definitely creepy. But also, like, I don't know. I feel bad for Jacob. Yeah, okay, so oh my god, there's a new series of Twilight books in the works. A 2 or 3 story arc covering the story of Renee's May and Jacob Black. Ugh. It picks up after Jacob and Prince on Renee's May. No, it goes into what their life after. Ugh. Thanks, but no thanks. I know I heard that she was. I know. It's like it's honestly like imprinting. It's against his will. It's against his will. And like literally, Rice Krispie, she everything she tells him to do, he has to do. It's not like he really has a choice about it. Like, there's this one TikToker I follow, and she really explains and like breaks down imprinting and all these things. And like, if you really think about it, like it's really fucked up for Jacob. Like, I know people are like looking at Jacob as a creepy one in this situation, but because of how they like Stephanie Meyer wrote everything, like it's like not Jacob didn't choose this. Like he literally before imprinting on Renesmee, there's literally a character in the books who is like imprinted to another kid and is basically called a babysitter. And Jacob's literally like, oh, that's awful. Like, whoever would do that, like, I would never wish that on anyone, like, blah, blah. And like, he's very against it and like thinks that that's against your free will, basically. And then after he just imprints Reese Puffs, Reese Puffs, I love that. Yeah, Reese Puffs, get out of here. No, incorrect, incorrect. Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any like. Okay, so I'm okay. The good news. This article, this is not good news. Is that there is still hope for the Jacob and Rice Krispie story? It does sound like a nightmare. Um, you. Oh my god, they're like, will the nickname Nessie stick in the next book? Can we nickname her Rice Krispie and get her out of our face? Like what? So there are 2, possibly 3 new Twilight books coming out by Stephanie Meyer. On the 10-year anniversary of the Twilight Saga, she did a Q&A during which time she said that she plotted out the Jacob and Renesmee story. It will be 2, possibly 3 books. It was previously outlined, but she thinks she might have lost that. Yeah, we do need more Volturi. Like, the Volturi are, like, they look so much cooler than Bella and Edward, to be honest. I wish that like scene in the movie literally happened for real. I there's no way to remove the imprint. It's like I don't know if you've ever read any of like the Throne of Glass or like Akatar, like A Court of Thorn and Roses. Like imprinting is basically like that soulmate bond in those like books. And yeah, it's like soulmate bond. That's how imprinting works. It's weird. And like literally the one girl like was abused by like she has that whole like scratch mark. I don't remember their names. Okay, but like Leah, is that her name? By her the guy who imprinted on her, he literally abused her. But she's supposed to stay with him because that's the guy who imprinted on her and her true love, like soulmate. No. Oh, Emily, Emily. I'm really bad with those names. But like, excuse me. Excuse me. I just don't understand sometimes, guys. It's very strange. I know, right? It's like, and honestly, at the end of the day, since we're discussing Twilight, I do want to bring this up. Like, Stephanie Meyer just took the traditions and a lot of the histories of the Quileute tribe, which is a real tribe in Forks, Washington. And like, I will actually like it's not in the description right now. I'll drop it here somewhere. But there is um it's just they literally don't get any money from like Stephanie Meyer or anything. They didn't get any of the profits from the Twilight books or movies. Yeah, for real. For real. And like it's just like these people like thank God and bless like the fans of Twilight, but like after Twilight being so famous, literally Forks is like a destination spot. A lot of people go and they visit the Quilla tribe and the reserves and stuff and they donate money. And like that's the only reason they've been able to stay open. But like, excuse me, like a lot of the profits from that like should go to them. I don't know. Am I tripping? Like, is that not common sense? But whatever. I guess Stephanie Meyer doesn't see it that way. I'm just gonna drop this um donation. Okay, I'm just gonna drop this because I'm pretty sure they're like their reservation, like in their area and stuff, it's like endangered, so they're trying to move. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. Um, I've met like some of them, but not really. Like I'm not big with I've just like seen them in passing. I haven't really like talked to them. But like I should talk to the wolf pack cuz like they're probably more interesting than I realize. But no, yeah, for this, so basically here it says our mission is to secure the future of the Quilla tribe by moving the at-risk community to the safe zone where their culture and heritage can continue to thrive for generations to come. Um and like it's just like so amazing like to do this and I definitely think they should be getting more credit because like I mean very different but here in Canada like the culture with like indigenous people like they literally have a whole generation that's like skipped because of the residential schools here in Canada. If you don't know about it, like residential schools were basically these schools made by the government and they would go to like indigenous families and take their children and be like, oh, you guys are like you're brutes, you're here in the forest, like you are not civilized. So we're taking your children and educating them. But it like these residential schools literally had eugenics and a lot of like messed up things happening. So it's really sad how little we think of this because especially in Canada, I know people don't realize how bad Canada has been to its population of indigenous people. Like it's very concerning. Yeah. Yeah, that was back in the day. And like they literally found like 1,000 unmarked graves of children. Like I think last year or so or 2 years ago. And it's very disturbing to think about. And the fact that like it's not something that people outside of Canada really are talking about that much. But it's exactly. It's like people don't realize like it's not as great here just because it's next to US and US is getting shootings like every other day. Okay, not quite, but like just because US is so much worse and it's next to us, it makes it look like Canada is good in comparison, but like Canada's messed up too. Like it has messed up history as well. And like it's 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 not great. And just people everywhere who are indigenous are like especially in North America, it's messed up. The way they have been treated is messed up and it needs to be acknowledged more, to be honest. And even like I went on this one date with this guy, like right before I met Tom, and he was Métis, which is like a type of indigenous here, and he is from like not from here, like in Ontario, from a different province. But like this guy literally was like in the almost in the Olympics for wrestling. And I was like, bro, and he went to like Stanford, I think, because he got a scholarship to go there. But I was like so impressed. And then he's telling me like his background that he has like 12 siblings or something like that, and that his mom had her first kid when she was like 13 and she's indigenous. And like he, for example, doesn't like, if you didn't know, like he looks the whitest boy ever. And so there is that erasure as well, right? It's a very complicated topic. Ooh, no, I haven't. I've also thought, guys, about going to like a haunted location. Changing topics, by the way. But I thought of going to like maybe a haunted location for a video or something. Like, what do you guys think? Should we do that sometime? I'm top scared about it, but like I did talk to him about it. He's like, maybe, maybe. For real. It's literally like you were stolen your own land and then these people are making you like pushing you out. It's like for reals. I don't think that's correct. And especially for me, guys, I moved to Canada when I was like in grade 8. In grade 8 for reals. And when I was moving here, there's these reserves here also, which is like places where indigenous people basically live. But I honestly I can't even explain to you what reserves are because I don't fully understand it myself. But they just live there. It's honestly feels like segregation to me. It feels very creepy. I never understood it fully. But when I moved here, like we literally had a talk, and my teacher was talking about how so many children, teenagers, were ending their lives who were indigenous, and like the rate of indigenous teenagers suicides, it's like way higher than like white people or like you know, it's just like wow, wow, very, very disturbing information. I know I'm really scared about things following me or anything. I'm like, guys, it does freak me out. And I do believe in ghosts and I believe in all that shit. And I don't think messing with it is great, but like, I think we could go to like a haunted place. We're not taking any Ouija boards. We're not doing anything sketch like that. But I think we can go to a haunted house and like, not haunted house, a haunted. I mean, if it is a haunted house, we can go to a haunted house. We can book a room for a night. No, I'm just kidding. Don't go. Yeah, I might not. Who knows? I'll think about it first. But it was something I've thought about. I get really scared about those things. But at the same time, I feel like as long as you're respectful and you're not like inciting things or I don't know, using any like weird like Ouija boards, like as long as you're like keeping yourself safe. I know I was thinking of the hotel. I think that would be cool. Or even I think there's one of those I was looking it up for Canada because like haunted. My sister wanted to go for her birthday, but places in Canada, in Ontario actually, because Canada's really big. Okay, 10 haunted places in Ontario we dare you to visit. Niagara Parks Power Station. I mean that's easy. Mackenzie House, Toronto. Okay, guys. The former home of Toronto's first mayor, William Leon Mackenzie. It's a must visit for ghost hunters in Ontario. The former rebel leader moved to the residence in 1859, but he didn't have long to enjoy it. The historic figure passed away just 2 years later, leaving behind a wife and 14 children. Excuse me? What? That came out of nowhere, the 14 children. The property remained quiet until the early 1940s, when renovations began to convert the stately mansion into a museum. It is then that reports of a ghostly apparition with the appearance of a long-haired woman began to come out. This was no gentle specter. In fact, there's even a report of the ghost of Mackenzie House slapping a caretaker across the face. Wow, these ghosts are not playing around. But this ghostly woman isn't the only thing haunting this house. More reports of a bald man in a frock coat have been reported over the decades. Many believe this is William Leon Mackenzie himself, walking the halls of the house in which he died. Another specter is a figure of a dark figure that towers above the sleeping guests of the hotel. Creepy! Guests can hear footsteps creaking through the halls or the piano playing various times of the day. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely read it. I really like. Is it like based on a real story? Uh, uh, I don't. You've been punched away. Oh my god, that's awful. What? I want to hear more stories, Dulce, about like your ghost stories and everything. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Um, I was gonna say something and it left my brain as I was gonna say it. That's so cool. Oh, it's maybe it's similar. There's this one memoir, like it's like embellished memoir. I don't know how to explain it. There's this one memoir I read. It was like I don't remember the date. Guys, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna find it because it's literally one of the best memoirs I've read in my life, and it was so emotional to me. And it's about a queer person finding their identity and stuff, and it's just like, oh, I don't know. If you guys wanna like read good queer stories, like those like small time like memoirs are always the best in my opinion. Oh, me trying to find it. I think I read it at like the beginning of the year. Oh my god, really? Your ancestors took it to a whole different level. I mean, I get it because like the one time, like I 100% know we had like a ghost in our house. It was my uncle. Like he was definitely there. He was there because my stepdad wasn't there. We were just home. My mom, me, and my brother, and we were literally just playing around. And I was like wearing this off the shoulder top. And then my brother's like, "Oh, cover up. It's inappropriate." I don't know why he said that. He learned that at school probably. But then I did not cover up. I was like, "No, I want to look sexy." And then literally super loud bang in downstairs. Like nothing fell. There's nothing. We don't know why. It's like something someone slammed something, and we were really confused. Then we leave to I don't know. We went to McDonald's or something. We came back. There's no one home at this time, right? And some reason in the front, like we always come through the back door, and right in front of the door is like my stepdad's shoes. And like he wasn't in the house. They were away before we left, and they're just right in front of the door. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, there's a couple that are really good. We have always been here, a queer Muslim memory. That's really good. But the one I was thinking of, it's not that. Okay, I will. I know in American Horror Story is so good, guys. I really like Hotel. I don't know what would be my favorite season of American Horror Story. Like, okay, first season. I'm like blanking now. I mean, Asylum. I think Asylum is definitely my favorite. I'm sorry. I just think about it. It's just Asylum hits different. I mean, I still want to know what happened with Asylum. I still want to know what happened to Kit and his children. Guys, I'm still quaking, but I can't keep watching HS because Apocalypse. I was very triggered, and then I know the new one came out. I haven't watched the new season. Should I watch it, guys? Let me know. It's just like I was really into AHS, and I feel really disappointed on what it's become. Yeah, that's disturbing. That's disturbing. I mean, like, I mean, at least it wasn't ever anything like malicious. I mean, except getting punched, but oh my god. But I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I also the fact that like romanticizing like serial killers, that's where it went wrong for me. Because like AHS used to just be fantasy, like whatever made up things, and then they started bringing all these like real serial killers and like romanticizing them. Yeah, 1984. It's weird because what's his name? Ramirez, something Ramirez. Like he's literally this one of the biggest serial killers, and like he was known to be attractive in real life. So they made him into a character, like full on like character, like whoa, I don't need to see this person being a real character who's like being empathized with and like stuff like that. It's the same how I feel about Euphoria. Like I'm working on my video for Euphoria, and I'm like, why does Call need to be a character that we focus on? Sorry, I don't need one of my main characters to be a predator who's taking advantage of children. Thanks, but no thanks. Like, excuse me. I'm sorry. My favorite place I've shifted to, honestly, it changes all the time, but I definitely think it might have been One Piece because One Piece hits different for me. And like, yeah, I don't know, I love it. But also at the same time, I I gotta say Harry Potter, but because Harry Potter was just like I'm gonna cry. Like it was my life for so long. I literally loved it so much, and I have several issues with Harry Potter nowadays as well. But you know, okay, I have seen. Let me tell you what I've seen. I used to have sleep paralysis a lot, and I've literally felt like I had Pennywise like on top of me, like about to murder me. That happened to me a couple times. It was kind of freaky, but at the same time, not. I was like not that freaked out. Like I was freaking out internally, but like I was also looking at it like, okay, cool. I mean, I get like the thing is the serial killer himself, he there was this reputation about him being very attractive, and there's people who didn't think he was guilty because he's attractive. So I understand why he's casted as an attractive person. I don't think he shouldn't be. But like, nah. I still can't. Just don't make him a character. You can make anyone like just be a random serial killer that you guys made up for this show. It doesn't have to be a real person. Oh, okay. Never mind then. That's like crazy. What? Oh no. Have you ever watched there's this one YouTuber, Haley Reese or something like that? She's a sweet, sweet person. She is like a supernatural paranormal like YouTuber. I used to follow her a lot. She's also Canadian. And she is the sweetest person ever. I swear to you guys. And she talks a lot about like paranormal stuff and like shadow people. Like cuz shadow people are like real like but I've never yeah, she's really sweet. And like, oh my god, guys. She talks about shadow people. She's talked about like the children, the ghost what are those children called? Those weird children that will come up to you and they're always twins. Mm, I know. I had to get used to it. I thought there was like something possessing me. I thought there was something wrong. But like sleep paralysis, it's just like, right. Because I know like she and Lois Lane used to be friends. I don't know. There's some creepy drama or something. Yeah, Black Eyed Kids. Black Eyed Kids. Oh, so creepy. I don't want to mess with that, but those kids look creepy as fuck. I used to watch those videos with my little brother, but he would get really into it. No, no, I don't like it. I don't like those Black Eyed Kids. I don't like. Oh, did I? Yeah, I think so. I think it was a shadow person, like, because if it was something like a demon or something like that, it would be like trying to harm you. Can you guys not hear me? Is it not working? Oh, you guys can't hear me? Oh no. Okay, well, I don't know what's happening. Hello? 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 Oh. We're all in this together except you cuz you're ugly. Just kidding. Um yeah, I do know the song. We're all in this together cuz we shine and we're stars and da na na. I literally had to perform this. Are you okay? Can you hear me now, Ace? Hello, hello, hello. I mean, I might go soon, so since if it's okay, it's working now. Yeah, I might go soon, but I want to like hear any other questions you have or like anything like you guys want to ask me. I still gonna stay for like at least 10 minutes more. Just shoot questions, like let me know what you want to know, what you want videos on soon and stuff. I just want to hear back from you guys as much as I can and just have an actual conversation with you guys. That's why I love live streaming because I feel like I'm actually talking with you guys. It is so fun. Do you guys want me to do another Twilight DR? Like a video? Or just talk about it a bit now. It's been a while since I actually shifted to Twilight, but that's really nice to shift to a boarding school. Yeah, I'm definitely like the next video I'm planning on doing is basically just like what is shifting. Like I don't know how long the video is gonna be, but I'm really just going in depth about the things. Like we all know about it, but like there's definitely people who don't know about it. So I'm really just going in depth and explaining simple things about shifting. Um and yeah, like that's gonna be the video. I haven't filmed it yet, but I have a script. I've been through a lot of things. I wanted to make sure there was explanations, like you know, like not the basic stuff you were always talking about. Yeah, I think so. So that's the next plan, and that's gonna be a series that I'm doing, which is just gonna be like I explain things about reality shifting, not so much just like talking about my experiences, just asking like answering questions that you guys have. But yeah. Boo 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 boo. I really like this. I don't know if you guys ever ever read that like book about the caterpillar who wanted to eat food or whatever, who ate a lot. Yeah, I have kissed Edward. And it was quite I mean, okay. So, he is like not the greatest kisser actually. Can I be frank with you guys? Like he is kind of like a bit too much tongue. I'm like, bro, chill a bit. Chill a bit. Like we're not in a rush for anything. But sorry, I'm sorry. Like not to throw shade at Edward. Sorry. Yeah, he's pretty cold. I mean, like I'm really used to being cold. I'm a really cold person myself, so like I don't have an issue with his body warmth or anything. I know, please throw shade. I know. I'm like, I'm sorry, but am I really? I'm just saying that. um, honestly, he just reminds me of like, you're scared. No, like he's not. He's not a bad person. I just like he feels like a boy who's like not really been in a relationship before, not really experienced those things before. It's like he's innocent, but at the same time, he's just so old that like you're like, oh, why doesn't he know about these things? Like, right? Um, I do script that like basically I'll shift back to where I left off. So I don't know. It's not exactly scripting that time paused. I just because of time and reality how it works. Honestly, I just script that whenever I shift back to my DR, I will be in the spot I left off at. Or like the next morning in bed, that's where I'll be. So yeah, you might have beef. Yeah, yeah, basically. That's Ace's right. But I know Edward is like I think he's not the easiest person to get along with, guys. But like basically what what the trick is you just have to not care about him. Like you can't make a big deal out of him. You just have to be really chill around him and pretend like you're chill. Like don't don't let him know you're fangirl. Like, you cannot be a fangirl around him. That's what he does not like. And so if you're just like, honestly, act like a chill girl. And once like he gets to know you, he's obsessed. So, or at least like that's what happened. And like, I mean, I put that I was basically Bella, and I had like all the blood stuff. So if he likes your blood and you ignore him, he'll fall in love with you. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah. I honestly I miss that DR. I It's been a while since I've shifted just because I I have like a harder time shifting when I'm like sleeping next to someone, right? So like a couple times I shifted, it just I fell asleep on the couch and I was like, well, I'm just gonna be on the couch. And it's just I find it easier to shift there. So yeah. Yeah, but that's how you have to be is if you're indifferent to them, they'll be like interested. They'll be like, oh, like why isn't she paying or he paying attention to me? Like, where are this? Like, who is this new person? Like, I'm interested. Like, that's literally them. That's literally them. Oh my god, my shoulder's been really bad lately, guys. But I'm like, mm. But yeah, guys, let me know if you have any other questions before I leave. I was really excited to live stream again, and oh, I always love talking with you guys. It's a beautiful freaking day. Ah, Heather, Heather. Like, what do you think of my nails, really? These ones are kind of ugly, honestly. I felt really upset when they did it. I asked to fix them, and then like they didn't really fix them. Like, I know, like it's not their fault. They were just doing a design, but it doesn't look how I would want it to look. But thank you. Oh, guys, do you want to see before I go what I got the other day? So my dress, which you will see soon. I won't show it yet. Just I'll post pictures once the wedding is done. But I got. Oh, did I move it? Never mind. It's in the room, not in the living room. Frick. Where is it? What? I got like this coat. Like it's like a little fur coat, but not really. It's like a bolero. And now I don't know where it is, guys. It's literally missing. Where did Tom put it? I don't know. Oh my god. That's so awful. But yeah, the colons are going to be weird because like technically if you're not from there, like are you like do you have to be part of the alliance or what not alliance, what is it called? The freaking treaty pact that the wolves and the vampires did. Like are you technically part of that or are you not? Just cuz you are technically, related to werewolves. Um, oh, Hades Town is really good. I haven't finished listening to it, but I really love In the Heights. The movie does not do it justice at all, except I do like more because it's not in the original when he's like Vanessa, I gotta go. Sorry, but yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that motivated you. But I really can't find this jacket. I really want to show you guys. That's why I'm like I know. Thank you. Thank you for spending your time with me. Honestly, I really appreciate it. I'm not sure where my thing is. Oh, where? I got it, guys. I got it. Oh, okay, okay. Well, you can always just script that they can't make fun of you or they won't make fun of you. But guys, oh my god, look at this. Like what? What? This is the cutest thing. Like, guys, I'm actually just quaking from holding this, and I love it. And Tom got it for me. I was like not sure if I wanted to get it because it was a bit pricey, but he's like, no, no, like, baby, you're gonna look so cute for the wedding. And so he got it, and I was like, yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You would have the best comebacks for sure, because also the people in Forks are weird, and they're not really like they don't vibe like that. So they're just not like the smartest people. I think something in the water supply. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not in real life. Just in like Twilight. But okay. I'll definitely be doing a lot of things this weekend and posting some updates. Oh, thank you. I'm really excited for it. It's so cute. He's so fussy. And then yeah, my dress is green. For real. Oh, okay. Like Gen Z is the best energy. I mean, Ace, I did script for mine that it was like in modern like world, so it was like 2020 or 2021, whatever. But like obviously no COVID. So that you can always script that just so it's more chill and like people are less weird and forks. A meal plan. Honestly, if you want to add a meal plan to your script, it's kind of vibes. Like, why wouldn't you? But yeah, okay, guys. I had a lot of fun. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they are kind of weird. They are weird, those people. But also at the same time, it's because Bella didn't pay them enough attention and like just treat them like second class citizens, so they didn't like because they're normal people. So okay, well, guys, I had a lot of fun in this live stream. Oh my god, I was nervous that like not a lot of people were gonna show up, but I love talking to you guys. You guys are always so amazing and sweet, and I just it makes me want to live stream even more, which I will be doing. So keep updated, like keep your notifications on for next time. And yeah, I hope you're having a fantabulous morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time it is for you. I love you guys so much. Mwah.